Renewable energy. Early energy sources were simple. Fire was discovered to heat things. And then along came conversion, such as fire under a kettle producing steam. But times have changed, and the impact of using non-renewable sources of energy, or fossil fuels, is one that we can no longer afford to ignore. Putting the climate change debate aside, there are real commercial opportunities that businesses and governments can and should consider, as Forbes reports. Environmental concerns about the consumption of energy are nothing new. What's changed in the last few years is the maturation of new and arguably more sustainable energy sources that can be used to power our lives. Evident for a while, wind and solar stand poised to reshape energy markets. The reason for this is clear once you take a look at any major city. The social, health, and environmental risks caused by fossil fuels are undeniable. But so too are the benefits of the booming clean energy sector. As Clean Technica explains, this is why much of the world is working to move in a different direction. As costs of solar and wind power keep falling, a global transition to 100% renewable energy is a reality, which is unfolding much faster than skeptics think. Wind and solar are already the cheapest sources of electricity, and storage technology will soon follow. Disruptive technology improvements in the renewable energy sector, as well as the search for real solutions to climate change, air pollution, poverty, and the refugee crisis will accelerate the process. Renewable energy is generated from natural processes that are continuously replenished. This includes sunlight, geothermal heat, wind, tides, water, and various forms of biomass which cannot be exhausted. What's more, with easier access and lower setup and management costs, it's now a more appealing choice for many. As NDRC notes, lower oil prices and the prospect of a diminishing demand for fossil fuels are prompting a serious rethinking by energy companies. Given larger concerns about local air pollution and climate change, some or all of these steps may be justified. As governments worldwide work to find ways to collectively improve their use of renewables, agreements like the Paris Accord go a long way in ensuring a healthier planet for future generations. China has held on to its spot as the most attractive renewable energy country, leaving room for India to step into second place as the United States stalled at third due to new political headwinds. Though still the world's largest coal consumer, China is also the largest investor in green energy, accounting for nearly 1/4 of the world's total $329 billion of new energy investment. Along with China and India, countries like France, Germany, Norway, and Britain are taking a further step by banning gas-powered cars by as early as 2025 and moving toward electric vehicles, or EVs. It's just one of many remarkable developments around EVs that heralds the arrival of a revolution sooner than most analysts expected. From Vox magazine. How fast that revolution will unfold is the source of much dispute and uncertainty, and it matters a great deal to oil demand, electricity demand, greenhouse gas emissions, air pollution, and global trade flows. In many ways, questions around EVs parallel those around renewable energy. But there's a lot of hype, wildly conflicting projections, and plenty of risks and pitfalls ahead. While it's important that governments lead by example, it's encouraging to see businesses step up to the plate as well. Following Puerto Rico's devastating Hurricane Maria, companies like Tesla, Duracell, and Virgin jumped in and began sending battery and solar supplies to stand in for the aging power grid. As Futurism explains, Tesla's plan is to install a microgrid, a distributed network of batteries and solar panels that operates independently of the standard electric grid. The solution should prove more resilient to natural disasters, and, of course, it would be a lot cleaner than their current fossil fuel-based power generation. Few would argue that a cleaner planet is in everyone's best interests. The technology and economics are too strong, and there's the political and social will to make the transition quickly. As PRI concludes, investment in renewable energy technologies will go a long way in addressing environmental concerns and in reducing society's dependence on fossil fuels. The benefits of all this is we eliminate 4 to 7 million premature deaths from air pollution each year that are caused by combustion, primarily from fossil fuels. We can eliminate global warming. Even if you don't believe in it, it's there, and we can eliminate it.